What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is tonibryanne, and in today's video, we'll be discussing what influencers and celebrities look like on Instagram versus reality. Y'all don't understand how badly I've been wanting to do this video or doing a video similar to this because I am just so fed up with just the fakeness that we see on social media. So many of these girls look so amazing on Instagram, so amazing on TikTok, and then you see them live and they just don't look the same. I'm not one to ever come for somebody for their looks. I don't like to do that. I think it's an ugly thing to do. But at the same time, we need to stop with the facade of perfection that we see all the time on social media. Filters are at an all-time high. People are using filters on TikTok. People are using filters on Instagram. People are using filters even when they're just video recording like I am right now. Like, I've seen there are now packages available for you to get beauty filters for your content so you look as good as you look on Instagram on video. So even video is not even authentic anymore. And do not get me wrong, because y'all know I love a good filter. I post videos of myself with and without filters, but when I post on Instagram, what you see is what you get. I am not an over editor. I don't do that. I only color correct my photos if anything, and I sharpen them. That's it. But these women are looking completely different. Like, I did not know Facetune was used so much. So many girls laugh and gloat about how they don't post a picture on Instagram unless Facetune is used. Like, that is sick. Body dysmorphia is at an all-time high. Women are thinking that they're less attractive than they really are. But at the same time, if y'all keep posting pictures of yourselves in full glam with a filter on, of course people are going to look at you when you make a video of yourself with no filter on and say, whoa, she looks completely different. So it's kind of setting yourself up to being bullied online. Not that I condone bullying at all. My main reason for wanting to do a video like this is because I'm just in fear of the younger generation. I've spoken about this in other videos and how I feel like a lot of these younger kids are developing these extreme levels of mental disorders and mental health issues due to social media and the fabrication of social media. Everybody's looking as if they're perfect. But I don't want to keep talking until we start showing these pictures and we start looking at the differences of what people like to make it seem like they look like and what they really look like. Just because I'm saying that somebody looks different does not mean I'm saying that they're ugly. So let's get that clear really quick. But I'm super excited to get into this video. But you guys all know we do not start any videos on this channel until we start off with a motivational quote and a biblical verse to get our day started. Today's quote of the day is, I focus my attention on the things that bring me joy and fill me with gratitude. Today's verse of the day is Joshua chapter 1 verse 9, and it reads, be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened or dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And as always, I hope that brings some joy into your day and some light into your lives. And without further ado, guys, let's get straight into today's video.
Taking you in this moment.
So the way I wanted to organize today's video is that there are a few people I really want to focus on that do this really badly. And then we're going to focus on some influencers that I've seen photos of that look so different in the photo versus reality. But the first person we're going to start with is none other than Kylie Jenner. The reason why I really want to focus on Kylie Jenner is because people look at Kylie as this epitome of beauty. Now, I am all for women. Do not get me wrong, y'all. But it infuriates me the amount of times that people try to act as if this woman is the epitome of beauty when she looks nothing like her Instagram pictures in reality. The girl looks so different. Not only has she allegedly had a ton of surgery where that's not even her face, but also, even with all that surgery, she still feels the need and the necessity to overly edit her photos, whether it's her face, her body, or both. Let's take a look at a few of the photos of Kylie, Instagram versus reality. So here's this picture that Kylie Jenner posted on Instagram. She looks snatched. She looks great. Waist on, where is it? Face, looking amazing. Almost unworldly. So I can understand why people may say, wow, this woman is stunning. I want to look like her, especially young, impressionable girls. But here's the reality of how Kylie really looked that day. Y'all see the difference? Yes, she still looks amazing, but she looks very, very different. And child, this is not just angles, let's be for real. Her face looks a lot puffier, and that has to do with her alleged fillers that she has in her face. Kylie has a very puffy face on video versus on Instagram and photos. She looks incredibly snatched, but when you see her movement, the girl is puffy everywhere. In this photo, you can primarily see in her cheeks, but even in videos on the side of her face, which you guys will see soon, all the filler in her lips has migrated up because she keeps getting so much filler in them that it's gonna migrate, and it's too much that her body can't handle it. And also, when it comes to her body, in one photo, her waist is snatched to the gods. Oh my God, yes girl, you're eating the picture up. But in reality, her body looks normal, and there's nothing wrong with normal. She still has curvature to her because she has allegedly gotten work done, because if we see throwbacks of Kylie before, Kylie was more rectangular shaped, and there's nothing wrong with being rectangular shaped, y'all. A lot of women look like what Kylie looks like in this photo. Problem is when you are someone at such a high status where you feel the need to overly edit your photos to the point where it's unrealistic, even after you got so much work done, allegedly, on yourself. So here is yet another photo of Kylie Jenner. Her face looks beautiful, makeup looks amazing, and the lips look great. Her face is once again snatched. Yes, she has makeup on, but when you look at Kylie without the very heavily edited photo, yes, she does not have makeup on in this photo, but you can see in this photo where her lip filler is migrating up here, and it's all stuffed there because it can no longer fit in her lips. And it's clear as day in the original photo, it is edited that her lips are not migrating as much. Every girl that I see in person that has lip fillers, their lips have a very particular look. It's not every single girl, but a lot of the girls that have lip fillers, it does not look the same when they either A, don't have makeup on, or B, when they're in your face in person. It looks really different. And just with the rest of her face, yes, this photo is not posed, and yes, Kylie also has no makeup on, but her face is a lot puffier in this photo versus the edited photo. This photo of Kylie that we have here is her Instagram versus reality. The Instagram photo, very chiseled once again. Kylie clearly loves a chiseled look, but this one, you can tell that she knows her angles as well. Like she's angling her face a little bit different than what you guys will see in the reality photo. But let's take a look at the reality photo now. In the reality photo, you can see fine lines. You can see harsher makeup lines, which is not a problem because I also think it was the lighting. But she looks different regardless of the lighting. Her nose looks different. Her lips look different. Her face looks different. Even her eyes look different. But once again, I think this photo is more of angles and lighting. I think that definitely plays a role. And then of course, filters and editing plays a part as well. I don't think Kylie looks ugly in this photo. I know a lot of people were saying that in the reality photo, she looks so bad, but I'm like, she just looks like a normal person. And I think honestly, it was the way that the lighting was hitting her. I hate pictures in the sunlight because I feel like it hits you in all the wrong places. I'm more of like a nighttime with some flash photo type of picture girl, but you can see a clear difference in the reality versus the Instagram edited photo. And in this photo, one is clearly a professionally edited photo, but this also shows that these professionally edited photos that y'all be seeing on magazines and on advertisements are just as fabricated. And I mean, honestly, Instagram is like the new magazine and ad photos. But as you can see, Kylie looks snatched to the gods, face looking great, but then in reality, her face is very puffy from all the fillers. And you can see her face just getting bigger and bigger over the years, because if Kylie in fact did get filler actually ages you. People try and say that it's like this anti-aging thing, but every girl that I know that has gotten filler at like 20, 21 years old, all of them look a lot older. And with Kylie getting fillers allegedly at like 17 or 18 years old, you can only imagine now that she's knocking on 26 that her face is going to get very puffy and she's going to look significantly older than she really is. And now I'm just going to show you guys a montage of photos of Kylie's body, Instagram versus reality. This just goes to show that you need to stop comparing yourself to these girls that you see on social media, whether it's a celebrity or an influencer, because their idea of perfection or what you deem as perfection because of them, they're still reaching for that same perfection themselves. Kylie's body still looks amazing in the unedited photos, but it is clear as day she does not emulate the photos that she posts on social media. Moving right along to none other than Kylie Jenner's older sister, Khloe Kardashian, who does the same exact thing as Kylie does. And what intrigues me about both Kylie and Khloe is the fact that they were seen as the ugly ducklings in the family. Not that either of them were ever ugly, because I really don't think they were ever ugly, but a lot of people in the media would look at them as less than. And if you even see today, though they have allegedly gotten a lot of work done, I mean, they look completely different than they used to look, they're the ones that use the most filters and overly edit their photos, because even with all that work that was allegedly done, they still are suffering with extreme measures of body dysmorphia and seeing themselves as the ugly duckling, even though people are now looking at them as the epitome of beauty. And that just goes to show to please be kind on the internet, y'all. Like, y'all don't know what people are going through. And even with me doing this video, this is not deeming any of these women as ugly. I'm just showing y'all the reality of what you guys view as perfection when that's not the case at all. None of us are perfect. We all have flaws, and we all come with a multitude of different reasons why we don't like how we look. It's the same struggles, okay? Just know the people that can afford the surgery and the procedures to make themselves look like the perfect level of beauty, they still are struggling with seeing that beauty within themselves. So here is a photo of Khloe Kardashian in a Calvin Klein shoot that she did with her sisters back in the day. She looks amazing. She looks great. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now let's see the unedited photo. Yeah, y'all see the difference? You guys will see in the other photos that I show of Khloe that Khloe tends to really edit her bone structure. And though I think her face naturally is very beautiful, I never found Khloe to be ugly. I actually think she looked her best when she was alleged surgery. But Khloe tends to like make her face smaller and shorten her nose and all of that. And now she has even gotten her nose done. She has admitted that, but this photo was before she got the nose job. But you can see in this photo that's edited, her nose is a lot smaller. It's more defined. And in the real photo, her bone structure is very, very sharp. Her face isn't as chiseled, but that's okay because we all have different face shapes. But it seems as if the photo was edited to make her look like she has more of an oval shaped face. Whereas I would say that Khloe has more of like a rectangular square shaped face, which is completely okay because we all have different facial shapes, and that's fine. But once again, this is disappointing because of course Khloe would post a photo that is edited and it's seen as this perfection and the epitome of beauty that is unreachable. And these young girls are looking at it like, why can't I look like Khloe Kardashian? But Khloe Kardashian doesn't even look like Khloe Kardashian. This next photo is a picture that Khloe posted on her Instagram. She looks great, face very chiseled, but it's very evident that she has put filters on this photo. And let's take a look at the reality photo. Yeah, quite different, right? But what's crazy though is even in this off-guard shot that she was filming, Khloe looks amazing. She looks great, honestly. She looks really pretty, but even to her, that's not beauty. She doesn't find herself to look beautiful in this photo, that she felt the need to edit it so significantly. Her face, once again, is super chiseled in the edited photo. She doesn't embrace her head shape, it seems like. And even her nose was perfect. It fit her face. I don't even know why she got her nose done, honestly. But you can see the strict difference in Khloe edited versus Khloe reality. So we're going to show two more photos of Khloe looking significantly different in the edited photo versus the reality photo. It's very evident in these two photos that she used Facetune. Now, we don't know for sure, so this is just a speculation. But in this photo, her face looks so different. Once again, Khloe's always trying to get rid of her facial shape. I don't know why she wants to do that, but this picture is very clearly edited. She looks fabulous, but it's edited. And then here's the reality, guys. You guys can see the difference. Yes, it's an off guard, but you guys can just see the face shape is different. The nose is different. The makeup is highlighted extra perfect in the Instagram photo. And then the reality photo, she just looks like a regular girl. Still beautiful in my opinion. I think she still looks great, but it's clear as day. It's edited in the Instagram photo. This picture by far is the worst one I would say of Khloe because it just upsets me that she felt so insecure with herself that she had to Facetune the crap out of her photo when she looks great in the reality. She honestly does not look bad, but when you compare the two, of course you're gonna say one looks better than the other. So in this particular Instagram versus reality photo, in the Instagram photo, I can see Facetune. Facetune has a very particular look and girls clearly do not care because they continue to use Facetune. Khloe's glowing. Her makeup is on fleek. She looks amazing. The nose is shaped well. You can see the contour, so makeup plays a part as well. And then once again, you can see Khloe with the chiseled chin. She really likes a chiseled chin in photos, you can tell. Now let's take a look at the reality. The reality of it, once again, as you can see, there's Khloe's real face shape. Nothing wrong with her face shape, but she clearly is trying to go for this oval face shape that is not reachable. Khloe, honey, you look so different, and it honestly makes you look worse in reality when you are naturally a beautiful girl, even though she has had alleged work done in the reality photo of this one as well. So now we're going to take a look at two more photos. One person that we're going to speak about is J-Lo. J-Lo is known as like the perfection of beauty. People love J-Lo so much. They compliment her on how good she looks for being 50 years old. 50 plus. And don't get me wrong, JLo does look amazing for her age, but we all know what we see on Instagram is not always factual, even if you look amazing. So here's a photo of JLo. She's glowing. She looks absolutely stunning. Whoever did her makeup did an amazing job. She looks great in this photo. But let's take a look at the reality photo. As you can see, JLo looks very, very different. And once again, we can see lighting does play a part, but you can see in the real photo, there's more fine lines. You can see more age in her face, which does not mean a bad thing. It is okay to age. I have a video coming out on that very soon. Age is a beautiful thing, especially when you age gracefully. And I still think JLo is aging gracefully. The woman is beautiful. But side by side, you can see once again, she's another victim of having to overly edit her photos to a point that she does not look the same in person. She looks the same, but she looks like 20 years younger in one photo versus the other. There's nothing wrong with fine lines. There's nothing wrong with the wrinkles. She looks amazing. She looks great. And I honestly think that the reality photo is not the best photo of JLo because I've seen JLo like moving in action. She's absolutely stunning. This photo just has to be a bad photo, but you can see the natural fine lines that she's gonna get with age, especially if she's not into getting fillers. I don't think JLo has gotten work done. I don't know, but she looks phenomenal regardless. This is just another example of Instagram versus reality. These next photos I'm going to show you are incredibly shocking and it's actually sad to see. So it is this Instagram model named Bella Ioana or Bella Ioana. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I've never seen her before, but I did see these photos of her and how different she edits her pictures. It's really sad to see. So according to Bella's Instagram, she was Miss Universe Greece in 2018, and just seeing that she is Miss Universe, it reminds me of Beyonce's video Pretty Hurts. And I guess she is one person that Beyonce was talking about in her music video about the pageant world and the extreme measures that these girls take to live this level of perfection. So you guys are seeing a side-by-side of Bella on Instagram versus reality. And if you guys don't know, Getty Images is the most authentic way to see how a celebrity or an influencer looks in real life because they don't edit their photos. But it seems as if Bella took these photos that Getty Images took of her and she decided to edit them so unrealistically. And what's so sad about this is that Bella looks amazing in the unedited photos, but she did not see herself as beautiful enough because she felt the need to change her body drastically. Like, she looks so different in the edited photos to make her waist a lot smaller and her hips wider. It even seems in some of the photos she gave herself a bit of a breast lift or something. But if you look at Bella, it does appear that she has had some work done. Don't quote me on that, but I'm just looking at like the lips and just her face. She looks like how a lot of girls that have gotten work done look. It's the fact that even with getting work done, if she did get work done, you still don't find yourself to be beautiful enough to the point where you have to still edit your photos to a way that you're almost unrecognizable in pictures. Not just in pictures, excuse me, but also in person. It's just very unfortunate. And her being in the pageant world, I'm not even surprised because these girls have some of the harshest body standards to follow. Being in something that is literally called beauty pageants and you're among the beauty world, you have to look a certain way. I can only just, I can't even fathom the amount of pressures that women like her have to have on themselves. But you guys, that is the end of today's video. This was actually really fun to like dissect and to talk about. I feel like it's very informative to speak on these issues that we see on social media all the time among our favorite celebrities and favorite influencers. I think it's important for us to not look at these people that we see on Instagram and what seems to be perfect, because in reality, they don't look like how they look on Instagram. And obviously this is not everybody, but a good chunk of your favorite Instagrammers, your favorite influencers, your favorite TikTokers, whichever, they do not look the same in person. And even celebrities, even after they get the surgeries, even after they go to the best estheticians, even after they have the best personal trainer, after all of that, they're still not happy with themselves to the point they have to overly edit their photos. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see a part 2, because I would love to do another video talking about this and you guys just seeing the reality of how some people really look in person, and what you see on Instagram does not always appear to be true. If you guys like this video, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please comment down below your thoughts. Of course, as always, be respectful. These are still real people and there's no need to be disrespectful because they may see these comments. And yeah, I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you all in my very next video. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.
Taking you in this moment, come get close like you own it. Read your aura, you want more.